later, after being with Wing Lam for quite a while, you then, how did you become a student of Master Shi the Shen?
Okay, so 1995 is when they celebrated the 100th anniversary of the founding of Shaolin Temple. And I had heard about that, and that just seemed like a moment in history that I wanted to participate in. And so I actually had the good fortune to get in contact with Matthew Polly, who wrote American Shaolin. He also wrote a great book on Bruce Lee and a great book on MMA. But this is before he had written anything, and he was leading tours. And so, I figured I got to go to Shaolin Temple. It still exists. I got to see what that's about. And so Wing Lam's form of Shaolin, which is called Northern Shaolin often, or Boxiu Lum in the Cantonese, it allegedly left the temple centuries ago. We cite Ganfeng Qi, who's like this mythical, not mythical, he was a real person, but a legendary character kind of like Wong Fei Long, or even as Ip Man has become, just as the stories of him, the folklore have blown up way beyond human proportions, superhuman proportions. But so it's been a couple centuries outside of the temple, and it had other influences into it, but it became very prominent in Guangdong and Hong Kong. And the early immigrants from China, including Wing Lam, were from Hong Kong, Guangdong. And so this form of Shaolin was what came out first, and what most of the practitioners of Shaolin Kung Fu were basing their stuff on, at least in the Americas, as in the 60s, 70s, 80s. It doesn't come out till later, till the 90s, where Shaolin Temple starts coming into its own recognition internationally, where China had opened up enough. People started going to Shaolin Temple and realizing that they have their own curriculum. Now, I've shown, my first journey to Shaolin Temple was kind of this personal mission to find that connection between what I've been practicing and what this temple is propounding.